안녕하세요 여러분, Creators입니다. Welcome back creators to your very own platform where you all Hallyu fans can come and create amazing content. So don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Okay, so today we are going to talk about how I studied Korean on my own. So back in 2017 or 18 something when I got into K-dramas, it was pretty difficult for me to understand the Korean language, but there was something I felt that the sentence formation or something is very similar to what we speak in Hindi or Indian languages, most of the Indian languages. So I found it I could understand the scene, I could understand what they were talking about, but I didn't understand what it was word to word. And later on when I got into BTS in 2019, it was very hard to interpret the BTS lives. I had to constantly look upon the translations when the live was going on, and it was a mess. So just watching my favorites and understanding them was a lot of hard work, and I bet most of you all relate to me right now. So when in 2019 I started finding this difficulty, I wanted to learn Korean language so bad. So but that time Corona came, and my college was going on and I had no time to go to an academy and study. So I started finding out online materials to learn the Korean language. So at that time our college sponsored something Coursera subscription or something. So I started getting into many courses, and that's when I found there were two courses by Yonsei University. Most of you all know the Yonsei University. It was in True Beauty as well. So there were two courses from Yonsei Universities for beginner levels, and it was pretty easy for me to understand, and these courses are free, absolutely free on Coursera. So first let me show you these courses and how to find them. This video does not include any paid content or is not sponsored. It's just my thoughts on how I studied the Korean language. Okay, so first you go on the Coursera app. If it's pretty visible, it's like this. So in this app you log in or sign up and then search upon for a Korean language course, and in that you will find multiple courses over here. So if for example there is this first step Korean course in Yonsei University, from Yonsei University, and there are 1.3 million students who have done this course. So in these courses, right, from Coursera, if some courses are paid or something, you can always go for financial aid. If you cannot afford that course, there is an option for financial aid as well. Or else one thing you can do is learn the course, but there is an alternative that you won't get the certificate for it. So if you're just interested in learning the course, then you can as well learn the course entirely, but the benefit of certificate won't be there. So later on I would like you all to know that in these courses, right, there is video lecture time and everything given. So there are assignments first week, second week, third week, and there are a lot of course books, activity books, which are very interactive, and even quizzes. So solving this will help you understand that how much Korean you know on your own. So I did these two courses from Yonsei University. One was first step Korean, and the other one was learn to speak Korean 1. So I completed these courses in 2020 and I got those certificate, and I swear I completed these courses within 2-3 weeks. I continuously said, they show that it is about 4-week courses, but it's on your pace. You can complete it within within one day also. The lecture timings are very small, 10 minutes, 20 minutes maximum. So you can complete these courses within a week or two, and I bet you guys will learn half normal talking, which is Korean, which is required for normal conversation in daily life. So you will be able to know that much of Korean just by studying these two courses. So by learning just these two courses, I was able to understand whatever BTS members were talking about in their lives, as well as I was able to understand most of the K-dramas without even watching their subtitles. But there was still one difficulty that I encountered, which was long dialogues or more use of formal language in the K dramas. So for that, I asked one of my friend who was also learning the course with me at the same time. I asked her that why don't we start texting each other in Korean, or why don't we talk with each other in Korean. So we started talking and just normal daily conversations, which helped us to get our hands more on the Korean language. It was pretty easy to interact. These things, like to learn these things, you actually need to be in an offline Korean class, which is very important. But if you cannot afford it, you can ask your friend to enroll in these courses. There are multiple courses available over here. So if you both help each other in learning the language, chatting with each other, it will be pretty easy for you to learn Korean quickly. So the most important step in learning Korean language on your own is watching a lot of K-dramas. Till now I have watched 120 of them, and I would prefer you all to watch some light-hearted or high school type K-dramas which have a lot of informal use of Korean language, like informal language, slangs or something, which is used by mostly teenagers or some, because watching K-dramas which are serious like Penthouse or Sky Castle, these K-dramas use a lot of formal words and which are pretty difficult to understand. So if you just want to learn the Korean language in order to understand and have conversations, like daily conversations, and understand your favorite idols live, it would be preferable that you watch these light dramas which have a lot of informal words, use of informal words. So as RM learned English by watching Friends, it's the same formula, like watch K-dramas to learn the Korean language. So as much as Korean falls onto your ears, it is you improve in that, because you get to know more and more new words by watching dramas and understanding to the situation. Also, I would like to suggest that you watch some scenes, like just like the Coursera courses, they have some scenes which, like if a person is going to the grocery shop, so how would he how would he have a conversation with the shopkeeper to ask what he needs? If a person is going to a restaurant, so what he would order and how he would order that thing. So these are some basic things you would have to know about learning the Korean language as a beginner. So I would suggest that you watch a lot of K-dramas, as these things will fall onto your ears. You will automatically get very fluent in Korean, like the daily life Korean language. I haven't yet studied the language, like formal language and very difficult types to write essays and all, but I surely understand what everything is required to have a conversation, or just to understand some normal reels or something, jokes or something. So this level of Korean, if you want to learn, you can surely log on to the Coursera app and learn these courses, as well as you can download a lot of material from YouTube. There are many YouTube channels who are very reliable when it comes to learning the Korean language. So I would suggest that please watch these Korean channels. I will also attach the link in the description for the courses as well as the YouTube channels. I hope today's video was pretty informative for all those who want to begin learning the Korean language. If you find any difficulties or if you have any doubts, you can comment it in the under the video, so I can make a video on it next time. So let's meet in the next video. Until then, please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Bye bye.